So Craig says, I don't understand this. UFC knows that Khamzat finishes his opponents quickly, so why not make him fight Costa June or July and then a title fight in October, either welterweight or middleweight? That will be the ideal scenario. Craig, you're speaking too much sense, man. You're making too much sense. Homework. Supposedly, Khamzat's manager went live today and said big fight news is coming soon for Khamzat and Costa. Said he'll most likely be fighting Khamzat next once he finalizes his contract and signs it. And he hopes, and everyone hopes, it's before October, but UFC want it in October because of their contract with Abu Dhabi. And, you know, it must be said, Khamzat's having trouble traveling. So that's a problem too. But the UFC is international. They go to London, they go all over the world. So, you know, they can make it happen if they really want to. Jonathan Mungula says early stoppage with the Bruno Silva Brad Tavares fight last weekend. Early stoppage. Tavares was still very aware and defending himself. Ref gave him no chance to bounce back from that knockdown, not KO. I hear you. And, you know, there's a lot of people that were saying the same thing. I disagree. But, you know, because if you're the ref in that situation, you know, then you don't stop it after you got to wait another 2 or 3 punches. And people are like, why'd you let it go so long? You know, the ref's got a tough job. Chumbroni says, I got to say, bro, out of all the people that deserve a break in this area, it's probably you. I see you grinding hard year after year. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Keep it up. I normally troll people, so take this as no light compliment. And I don't, because Chumbroni has trolled me before. So when he compliments, hey, we'll take it, man. And we recognize that that's not normal for you. Much appreciated, Chumbroni. Moving on, Al Topo Mactapo says Burns is the fave. He's the favorite. But Belal can win this. And you know he will call for a title shot, and Khamzat and Strickland. Khamzat cannot come to the USA anytime he wants. Yeah, and we know, and that's a problem. We were just touching on that a moment ago. It's a serious problem. WDDR 12 says UFC reduces fighters to Muslim equals Abu Dhabi. Khamzat is a star. Can be in Sweden, USA, etc. Sad how they pigeonholed fighters. Yeah, and listen, again, he does have the visa trouble, so you have to factor that in. But if they really want Khamzat to fight and really make him a star, help him along the way, they can get it done. So I want it to be clear that he has visa issues, but if the UFC wanted to get it done, it's the UFC. They're international. They can get it done. And Baez finessed, something like that, says unimaginably frustrating. It's very frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating that the best fighter in the world can't get a fight. He's made the wait 4 to 6 months with, you know, why do you have Khamzat Chimaev and just have him sitting around for any length of time with no fight? As soon as he beat Kevin Holland, book the next fight. And if nobody wants to fight him, let's make this known, because guys are all on the Twitters and social media saying, hey, I'll fight Khamzat, I'll fight Khamzat, I'll fight. I don't think it's Khamzat saying, no, I won't fight. He should have fought before, you know, if the UFC was doing this right, and you know how much I love the UFC, but on this one, they're getting it wrong. If they wanted to do it right, you book Khamzat before Ramadan, right? So when he's done fighting, he goes through Ramadan, he recovers, and then he starts training. Now, because of Ramadan, and everyone knows it's a Muslim holiday, it's coming, you got to schedule around that. They didn't. So now he has a big break before Ramadan, has to go through that, now recover and strength up a little bit, because you're not eating all day when the sun's up, which is most of the day at this point in the year, for a month. Yeah, you're not fighting for a month or two. So now you got to begin training again, and it keeps them on the sidelines, and it's just not good for the UFC to do that. What's up? This is your boy Chris Cross. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button in one of the links below. Then click on one of them clips up above and enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless. Peace.